Hey, what's up everybody, it's Hux, and welcome to my Let's Play of Quest for Glory 1 / Heroes Quest 1. So you want to be a hero. This is a little adventure game, text-based thing, combined with a RPG kind of game, where you grind up your stats. Makes for a very good mix. I'm a big fan of this game. I know there's a couple of other LPs out there of this game, but don't really care because I love it so much. I'm like, screw it, I'm going to do it anyway. So we'll probably just start the game now. I don't really have much to ramble on about, so let's start her up. And I'll get rid of the cursor because no one really wants to see that, because I'm not going to use it. Blah 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 blah, legal documentation, no one really cares except for them because they don't want you to copy your game. So let's watch the introduction and see who made this brilliant game. And I'll shut up so you can enjoy the music. Big dragon on top of a mountain. And so yeah, that's pretty much the introductory movie. Called Heroes Quest when we got the game, got renamed to Quest for Glory because of similar game called Hero Quest, but that's neither here nor there. So the original has Heroes Quest as the title in inverted commas, which I'm doing with my fingers, but you can't see because you can only see the screen. But yeah, I'm rambling, so yay! So now we get to see all the brilliant people who made the game, but I'm not going to try and pronounce names because I suck at doing that, and then I feel bad. But yeah, so the graphics in this are obviously greatly improved from the other text-based games that I've done, if you've seen them, but the older ones. Obviously you can see that in the pictures on the sides. It's got actual like color definition instead of just block colors, which is pretty cool. I'm itching to start the game. I want to skip it to start, but I'm forcing myself to watch it. Anyway, here we go. We can choose from our 3 character types: the fighter, the magic user, and the thief. So we'll watch all their little animations of them being heroic and amazing. I prefer the fighter character, because that's just how I play games. Call ourselves Hux, and we've got 50 points available to assign to skills. If you have 0 points in a skill, you can't actually use it throughout the game because he's just too stupid to realise how to do it. But it takes 15 points available. 15 points of our available points, rather. So here we are in a bit of a pickle because we don't actually have enough points to stat up our character enough. But using careful manipulation of the plus/minus keys, we can, in fact, do that, and so we have skill in every point, points in every skill rather, and so we can just kind of buff him up a little bit later by grinding up those skills more. I'll just chuck some onto weapon use because he's a fighter. It's probably going to help us, and we can see our health, stamina, and magic in the bottom left corner, and a little picture. So that's pretty much it for my ramblings about the game. Oh, and it's also got the score point system thing. So you have this many out of this many points, and we're going to get all 500 of them. And we're that good already that we're about to get 1. Yeah, we get a point for starting the game. This seems like a quiet little town. On the porch ahead of you are 2 people. The standing one is large, rather ugly, and playing with a yo-yo. The seated person smoking a pipe looks like he might be the sheriff. The man with the pipe greets you. Welcome to our town. You're lucky to have made it down from the mountains before the snow blocked the pass again. It's gotten pretty dangerous outside of town, I understand. Many monsters have been trapped around here with the late snow. Between them and the brigands, we could certainly use a hero around here. I am Sheriff Schultz Meisterson. This is Otto von Good, my assistant. What do you call yourself? Well, I call myself many things, but Hux, whatever the hell you're meant to pronounce that as. You call yourself whatever, but we're honourable, we're a fighter, we're a hero. Good luck in your quest, Hux. I don't know if he's saying that or if the game's telling me that, because there's no quotation marks, but it's... Yeah, I was just talking to him and he asked me the question, but whatever, man. I'm cool with it. Let's have a look at our inventory. We've got some food, our broadsword, some armor, and a shield. And we've got no spells, and we've got no skill in any of our no spells. We've got a little bit of cash. That's pretty sweet. We can also do the same thing with Control I as we did with Tab. We've also got Control S to bring up our stats. We've got puzzle points, which is the same as our score. We've got all our stats from before. We've got a new a little box thing, experience. That's that every time you get a point in a skill, you get an experience point. So that's not going to come into play for quite a while, but we have something we have to grind up our skills to get the experience for, but we'll come to that later, won't we? You just have a little bit of a wait ahead of you before you can see that. Anyway, that's enough of that. So we've also got Control T to bring up day-night cycle, midday on day 1. What else have we got? Got shortkeys for cast spells. Control C. Control A is ask about. I think that's pretty much it. And plus minus keys also increase and decrease speed. But yeah. So let's ask this lovely gentleman about the brigands that he was talking about. There's a whole band of brigands hiding out somewhere in the mountains around us. They robbed a merchant just last week. Got a fair amount of treasure, I hear. Oh, really? Let's ask about this merchant. Seems like a likeable enough fellow. The one who was robbed, he's staying at the inn, I believe. I think I just changed accents for that character too, but whatever. He's not very helpful, but we get a point for asking him something, so I had to do that. I don't think we'll ever talk to him for the rest of the game. Or maybe we will, just for kicks. Anyway, there's the Hero's Tale Inn. We'll be visiting there tonight to pay the merchant a visit and somewhere to sleep. But that's the only night we'll be doing it, but I'll delve more into that later. We've also got this screen of the town with its magic shop and guild hall and senior citizen out the front of a lovely abode. Oh, hello. We'll visit her house a bit later in the game. But shut up. We'll go into the magic shop. As a fighter, we normally wouldn't have to go in here, but I'm going to show you all the solutions to all the puzzles and how to get points for every single character, so we'll go in here. I am Zara, and my companion is Damiano. The items in this shop are designed for those skilled in the use of magic. We have very little for one such as you who have not been initiated, but what we have could prove useful. Really? That's good of you. Zara was your name? Yes. Let's ask about magic. There is much magic in this world for those who know how to use it. There is magic in this little town, and a good deal of magic in this valley. Really? What I sell here are merely tools to help those who have power. You may purchase restorative potions and scrolls, from which you may learn spells if you have the potential. Jeez, this voice is cranking the air out of me. Anyway, yeah, we're never going to buy potions from her because they're way overpriced. Oh, we got a point for asking about magic. Anyway, let's ask about these scrolls, because we have magical abilities, so we want to cast spells, don't we? We sell several magical spells on study scrolls. You may purchase Flame Dart for 60 silver, Fetch for 40 silver, or the Open Spell for 30 silver. The scrolls we sell are magical. You have but to read the spell, and you will learn it. I also know that you can find a wonderful spell if you learn the secret of Aranda's Peace. Really? Well, that's great. We'll buy some spells off her. But that will have to wait for the next video because unfortunately we're almost out of time and I wanted to talk to her and explain a few things in this little section. So now's a pretty good time to save our game. And we've obviously got a few save games of me remembering how to play the game. But yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed because it's going to be one hell of a ride this game. I will see you next time.